Hi guys, today we're going to be installing the boot light because we need one. It's stuck in there, so we're gonna try and get power from right here because I want the boot light to turn on when I open the boot. So just like now, if I open the door, that light is gonna turn on. Same way if I open the boot, I want it to turn on. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Right, we're gonna test out a theory that I think will make this work. Let's turn this off first. Take this off and just pull it out. And yeah, as you can see, I've already been here, and I'm sure that theory works. This is just for you guys to see it as well.
Wait, it's the other way around. Someone help him.
Oh, rods. Oh, it's off. Should be on for this to work. Oh, so I was right the first time around. Let's do this. Are you on? Okay, it is on.
Wait. Be gentle. Doesn't want to be. I can't do this alone.
Okay.
Let's let you to participate.
I don't know whether you guys saw that, but
It turned on.
and let's try it like this.
Wait.
Participate. Amalgamate. There it is. Yeah, there it is. It's on. So yeah, we've already tried running this wire, and we got a ground somewhere at the back. I'll show you guys later in the video, and that didn't work. That just left the boot light always on. So if you're doing this, ground it here and power it there, and that will work perfectly. So this is where the boot light is gonna go. This panel just basically comes out just like that, and this is the plastic, so that's where it's gonna go. But we have to run the wire in there. So first you'll need to take out two clips that are here. This is the first one. This is number one. Number two. Why are you fighting me? Ah, there we go. That's clip number two. And this should come out. Oh no. Just put this there. Now we can take that out from here. And that's out. And now we have to get this whole side panel thing removed. So firstly, we're gonna take out this rubber grommet thing just until this part. Yeah, and then just unhook this, and then also unhook this here. And there it is, unhooked. And this is unhooked. So yeah, all you have to do is pull this And there you go. There's a clip here. There's one here as well. There's some in there. As you can see, I've already been here. So yeah. So as I said before, I put the ground here, and this wire is all the way from the front. As you saw, it's up there, but that keeps the light on when I ground it here. So now we're gonna ground it there, and I'm gonna show you how to run the wire as well. So there's what, I think 4 clips, just 1, 2, 3, and the naughtiest one is that one. And I think this is enough space for running the wires. If you ever wondered where that beeping sound when you're reversing is coming from, that's this thing right here. So to run the wire, we're gonna need to take this out by the rear door. Just like that, it's out. Need to take this out as well. Just pull up and out. And this one you just pull to the side. You don't need to take it out, you just need to run the wire underneath here and it will come in here. And last, actually not last, but is this. It's held on by, there's a clip right behind here. Just pull it and there it is. The clip always gets stuck here. This is the clip, so when you put this back, you'll have to take it out here and put it back there. Alrighty, continuing now. You just need to take out this rubber grommet and you'll see this space right here. Take it out. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Yeah. So to take out this trim panel here, you just grab it and there. And that's out. That's as much space as I needed. So what's coming next will be to take out this to get access to right under here so that the wire can pass through, get there. And now we just have to take this out. And that should come out. Okay, let's still try to get it to unclip. Alright, so to take it out, you just have to move it forward and down, cause it's clipped in like that. So you move it like that. And it is out. Now we can route our wire. This is the wire that we're using. Got it from the hardware. I think it's like 850 for 1 meter, about 5 meters, so that you can get a place where you can wire the positive and the negative, the ground and the power. Well, yeah, ground and power, not positive and negative. It's not a speaker, it's electricity. But yeah, I bought 5 meters. I think that was like around 48 rand. So yeah, we're gonna route this now. So since we've already routed this wire from the back, for you to get from here to here, you wanna have another wire or anything that can help you snake in from there to there, and then you gonna tie this wire to this one and then just pull it, and then it will come out this side. Now as you can see, we've snaked this wire in and it's out the side. If you don't want to go through this, you can just put the wire just under here and run it through there and bring it out right here. But I want to do it OEM style where the other wires are running, so we're just gonna tie this to this wire and then pull it. Next, we decided to drill a hole for the ground so that we can bolt it down. On another video I watched, a guy just used glue, so I was not really comfortable with that. Please guys, just make sure you take out the front cover and take out the light before you attempt this. They're just 2 clips in front of rather the light panel and 2 behind, as you can see on the pictures, and then you can just take out the light and go ahead and drill it if you feel comfortable with that. So now we're going to crimp this little thingy. Let me find the size.
Do you not know the words for these things?
It's a terminal.
Thank you.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
nice.
a terminal. 1.5 wire by 4 millimeter hole. So this is a 4 millimeter hole. So we're going to put it in. I think that is fine. And yeah, use the crimping tool. You can get this at Midas, Mica, wherever, any car fixing place. Yeah, and then we have to crimp it. It is being crimped. Well, that crimping didn't work. But I have to try again. That's why we bought a whole pack. Good pause. Crimping. Ah, this is perfect. We should have read 4 millimeters.
You should have read.
We.
I'm cameraman.
You qualify.
I am just cameraman.
Yeah. Wait, where is 4? It's still there now. So yeah, after drilling that and crimping this, we have a 3 millimeter nut here, and we have the washer that's there, and it's held on here at the back, right there, like that. So that's how we've put in the ground. So it's grounded right there, just like that. There's that nut, the washer, and then this is crimped right in between so that it holds. So for the power, we're gonna use this third, let me call it a terminal. So we're just gonna squeeze this wire as we put in this thingy, or this plug in there. So we're just gonna squeeze it in between right there, but on the third one. All right, so to put in the power wire, just going to have to squeeze it in when we put in the plug on the third pin. So, to make it very thin. There we go. There it is, tightly inside, and you can put in that and put Just gonna pull everything back, and yeah. Alright guys, we're all done now. As you can see, this is where we connected the two wires. We taped it here and routed it through here and taped it as well, all through here and under here, and then through there, and then through this place or slight opening that's right here, as you can see it, and then through up there, then it goes through in here, and then there. Right, we're gonna turn it on. There it is. That's on. Then you can even turn it off, and it's off. On, it's on. Off, and it's off. On. Ha! We've done a thing. Yes. Car's locked. All the lights are off. Unlock car. Light turns on. The boot light is on. Together with the interior light there. And there's the boot light. Switch car off. Boot light goes off. Unlock car. Boot light on.